Switzerland often tops the charts as one of the best countries in the world, but in 2025, does it really live up to the hype? Let's explore 10 fascinating facts that might just prove Switzerland is one of the best places to live today. Number 1. World-class quality of life. Switzerland consistently ranks among the top countries for quality of life. In 2025, it still offers clean cities, stunning natural surroundings, and reliable public services. The Swiss are known for balancing work and leisure, with plenty of time for skiing in winter or hiking in summer. On top of that, public transportation is efficient and safe, making everyday life stress-free. Add in political stability and low crime rates, and it's easy to see why so many people consider Switzerland a dream place to live. It's the combination of peace, order, and beauty that makes life here stand out. Number 2. One of the highest salaries in the world. Switzerland may be in the heart of Europe, but it's not part of the European Union. And that independence hasn't stopped it from becoming one of the wealthiest countries on the continent. In 2025, the average gross monthly salary is around 7,000 euros, compared to the EU average of just 3,000 euros. That's more than double. Global giants like Nestlé, Novartis, UBS, Rolex, Logitech, Lindt, and Roche call Switzerland home. In fact, the Roche Tower in Basel, headquarters of the pharmaceutical giant, is the tallest building in Switzerland at 178 meters. But prosperity comes at a price. A cappuccino in Zurich can cost 6 euros versus 3 euros in Rome, and a one-bedroom apartment in a city center averages 1,800 till 2,200 euros per month, compared to roughly 800 in the EU, and around 900 till 1,000 in Germany. Still, thanks to high salaries, residents enjoy financial stability and a comfortable lifestyle. Number 3. A global hub for innovation. Switzerland ranked number 1 in the Global Innovation Index in 2024, ahead of Sweden and the USA. It invests 3.4% of its GDP in research and development, compared to the EU average of 2.3%. At the center of this success is ETH Zurich, one of the world's top 10 technical universities and a breeding ground for Nobel Prize winners, groundbreaking inventions, and future leaders in science and technology. Switzerland also hosts cutting-edge facilities like the Swiss Field Particle Accelerator near Lucerne, where scientists explore the tiniest structures of matter with incredible precision. This combination of world-class education and advanced research infrastructure makes Switzerland a magnet for talent and ensures residents live in a country driving the future of medicine, engineering, and technology. Number 4. Breathtaking nature at your doorstep. Switzerland has long been considered one of the most beautiful countries in the world, and in 2025 that reputation is stronger than ever. The country is home to over 1,500 lakes and 48 mountains taller than 4,000 meters, offering a playground for hikers, skiers, and anyone who loves the outdoors. Towering above them all is the Jungfraujoch at 4,634 meters, the highest peak in Switzerland. Yet the mountain that steals the show is the Matterhorn, rising 4,478 meters with its perfect pyramid shape. Often called the most beautiful mountain in the country, it's a global icon of the Alps. To admire the Matterhorn in all its glory, visitors and locals alike head to the Gornergrat, a spectacular ridge at 3,089 meters accessible by one of the highest cogwheel railways in Europe. From here, the views of glaciers and surrounding peaks are nothing short of unforgettable. Even higher is Klein Matterhorn, home to the highest cable car station in Europe at 3,883 meters, where you can step straight onto a glacier. And then there's the Jungfraujoch railway station, the highest in Europe at 3,454 meters, where visitors arrive by train through the Eiger and Mönch mountains before stepping out onto the top of Europe. Just above it stands the Sphinx Observatory, perched at 3,571 meters, where cutting-edge research in astronomy and climate meets one of the most dramatic viewing platforms in the Alps. For film fans, the Piz Gloria revolving restaurant on the Schildhorn still draws crowds after its role in the James Bond classic On Her Majesty's Secret Service. And then there's the magical Lauterbrunnen Valley, with its 72 waterfalls cascading between steep cliffs and alpine meadows. Places like this aren't rare in Switzerland, they're part of daily life. Residents can finish work in Zurich or Geneva and within a couple of hours find themselves skiing glaciers, hiking past waterfalls, or standing on one of the highest peaks in Europe. Number 5, a safe and peaceful society. Switzerland's crime rate is 30% lower than the EU average, with just 35 crimes per 1,000 residents annually, compared to 50 in the EU. Violent crime is especially rare. Zurich, Geneva, and Bern regularly rank among the safest cities in Europe. Switzerland's political neutrality also plays a role. It hasn't been involved in a foreign war since 1815, more than 200 years of peace. For comparison, many EU nations have faced conflict or unrest in recent decades. France has been involved in military interventions in Africa and the Middle East. Spain has dealt with separatist tensions in Catalonia, and Poland and the Baltic states live under constant pressure from the war in nearby Ukraine. Against this backdrop, Switzerland's long-standing stability and neutrality are remarkable, giving residents peace of mind that few European countries can offer. Number 6, excellent healthcare system. Swiss healthcare is consistently ranked among the best in the world. In 2025, the country's average life expectancy is 84 years, compared to the EU average of 80 years, placing Switzerland firmly among the top 10 countries worldwide for longevity. This achievement is closely linked to its healthcare model. Spending per person is about 10,000 euros annually, far above the EU average of 3,700. While insurance premiums can be high, residents benefit from rapid access to specialists, short waiting times, and state-of-the-art hospitals. Switzerland also scores 90 out of 100 in patient satisfaction surveys, much higher than the EU average of 72. For anyone moving here, knowing that you'll live in a country with one of the longest life expectancies and most advanced healthcare systems is a reassuring reason why Switzerland continues to stand out. Number 7, education that shapes leaders. Switzerland spends 5.5% of GDP on education, slightly above the EU average of 4.8%. Its universities are world-renowned. ETH Zurich is ranked number 7 globally, far ahead of most European institutions. But what really sets Switzerland apart is its apprenticeship system. About 65% of young people enter apprenticeships, compared to only 30% across the EU. This mix of classroom and practical training produces highly skilled workers who are ready for the job market. With multilingual education and international recognition, Swiss graduates have an edge not just in Europe, but worldwide. Number 8, a multicultural and multilingual society. Switzerland officially recognizes 4 national languages, German, French, Italian, and Romansh, making it one of the most linguistically diverse countries in Europe. By comparison, most EU nations only have 1 or 2. Around 25% of Swiss residents are foreigners, compared to the EU average of 9%. This diversity means the culture is rich and varied, blending Alpine traditions with global influences. English is also widely spoken, making integration easier for expats. For people moving here, Switzerland offers not just opportunity, but also a unique environment where different cultures live side by side peacefully. Number 9, a transportation dream. The Swiss rail network covers over 5,300 kilometers, one of the densest in the world. Trains are famously punctual, with 92% arriving on time, compared to the EU average of 75%. Ticket prices are high, but residents benefit from unbeatable efficiency and breathtaking journeys. Switzerland also invests heavily in green mobility. By 2025, 75% of trains run on renewable energy, compared to the EU average of 40%. This means you can travel across the country quickly, comfortably, and sustainably, whether commuting to work or heading to the mountains for a weekend escape. Number 10, political stability and neutrality. Switzerland ranks among the world's most politically stable nations, with a stability score of 0.9, on a scale from -2.5 to +2.5, compared to the EU average of 0.5. Its unique system of direct democracy allows citizens to vote several times a year on key policies, giving them more say than almost anywhere else in the world. Neutrality also helps. Geneva is home to over 250 international organizations, including the UN and Red Cross, making Switzerland a hub of global diplomacy. In a world of uncertainty, Switzerland's political system ensures safety, trust, and long-term security. So, is Switzerland the best country to live in 2025? With higher salaries, longer life expectancy, safer cities, and breathtaking nature compared to the European average, it certainly makes a strong case. While life here comes at a price, many believe the quality you get in return is worth every franc.